Alright, fellow Tarnished, welcome back to the playthrough of Elden Ring. Well, I am Stubbs the Wizard. I could usually enunciate my words better than that, but like I said, I'm Stubbs the Wizard, your host with the most. And we're playing a playthrough as Baron Graymere, and he is a stealth wizard. What that means is he can only use invisibility spells. He's sworn off melee, at least until he gets past Renala. I'm still on the fence about that, but we'll see. It's just because I am looking forward to a new game, or I'm sorry, the DLC. And I want to do it new game +2, but I'm not sure I'm going to make it in time. But let's look at the stats real quick. There they are. Of course, they're buffed by the rune of Godric. And there's all the night spells around the middle that he can use. Whoops. That was the wrong. There's equipment. There's the dual staves of loss that buffs by 69% when they're together. And Misericord is for criticals. There's this armor I think looks cool and it suits the theme. And then there's my talismans. And we will a lot of times change out this little graven talisman from time to time. Now, this video, I need to go up there and administer a fatal beating to Renala. Eventually, I got more to do up there. I got to do the rooftops and everything. But what we're going to do is in this video, I'm going to test out the Darkmoon Greatsword build that I had talked about for New Game +2. With Godric's Rune, I have the strength to lift the sword.
No.
Oh, he's praying.
I can do better than this.
No, he's not praying.
This will never kill a god. I can do better than this. It needs to slay a bloody god.
And I'm not sure what triggered that, but let's just talk to it because I need to do some things. We're going to experiment with the Darkmoon Greatsword, and also I'm going to try to use the Raptor Ash of War
It's you.
to evade the
Don't
chariots.
pay me any mind. It's
I'm going to
not
try that.
important. Just lay out your arms.
We have a couple of other topics to cover here in a moment, but let me put the Sash of War on. I want the serpents. The Banos Curse Sword. I want the serpents. Serpent God's Curse Sword. There it is. Now what I'm going to do is put Raptor of the Mists, which I assume is down here. Let's see. This is it. Yeah, Raptor of the Mists. And I'm going to have it be I guess magic, even though I'm not going to really be hitting with it. And just for giggles, I will upgrade it. Let's see. There it is. Hey, I got a message of praise. Always like to see that. It also helps when you're in a very, like, you don't have a lot of health, and message gets a praise. It refills a lot of it. Alright, let's keep going through here. Should have plenty. don't. Smithing Stone 7. Actually, probably don't need to buff this up. But I wanted to bring up, we had a couple comments that I wanted to talk about, which was, you know, I like engaging, getting comments on this. And there's a user, hopefully subscriber, named, or his username is, I'm probably not going to pronounce it right, but it looks like Wield. It's like Ludwig, but with a W in front of it, but it's Ladewig. Ladewig. And so he said he liked my build, which I thought was pretty nice of him. And he wanted to see what Ambush Shard would do against Remembrance bosses. And I will try that. I will try it a little bit, like Radagon and Renala. The issue is Ambush Shard will be fine, but they don't get out of the way of the Comet. But I will try it because he wants to see that, and I'm interested to see what'll happen. It becomes very powerful. What am I doing here? We need 50 stone 7s. And we're going to need no, it can't be Smithing Stone 7. Yeah, Smithing Stone 7, there it is. Yeah, there we go. And we are going to need 10 of these, I think. So we get 9. Alright. We'll see what happens. So anyway, thanks to Wild for that comment, and keep watching. And I will soon be using night spells against the Remembrance bosses, which I have already done on some of them. But it will be interesting to see the ones that are magic resistant. Like, I don't know that Radagon is terribly magic resistant, but the Elden Beast is for sure.
No matter.
So that'll
Lay out your arms.
That'll be fun. And let's go back here. There it is. Smithing Stone 8. I need a total of 12. That I will not have enough money for, I don't think. I'll actually just stop there on upgrading. So what I'm going to do is we're going to prepare. I'm not going to redoing the armor, but I'm going to prepare like this is the great sword build. I'll take strength of 20. That does 73. It does 100. That does 100. That's actually a little better. I might use the gold, the brass shield. What does this one do? This also helps you resist frost. I don't even know why I put that on there. But at any rate, let's get to the Darkmoon Great Sword. Now, I'm just going to go to the Proving Grounds to test this out. Once we do that, then we will, I think I just went past it. No, I didn't. There it is. Okay. And then over here, I want the wrong way for the shield. we'll just bebop on back here. We will use the brass shield. Okay. That's just right. We're going to use the... Actually, I don't need to even put this on, I don't think. Use that. And make sure we stay at medium. I feel like there was one other thing. Maybe not. Alright. So there's a couple things I wanted to test with this too. I had discovered... let me move the Sash of War.
Back already, no matter.
Yes, I'm back. Let's see. Here, retaliation. Not sure what Thought Spirit is exactly. Holy Ground. What's this? Nah. We'll go with what we know. There we go. And because my intelligence is 99, I make everything a magic affinity. Yeah, let's bring this up some. Now shields, you'll notice it's just going to basically increase the guarding. Although you can, I guess the guard boost and some of the damage negation. That's why you upgrade it. But it doesn't do anything like affect the efficiency of a parry or anything like that. I actually don't even think this was a mistake because the guarded damage negation is only 95 on this shield. Well, I just wasted a bunch of stones. Alright, let's go back to here. Probably should have thought this out more before I did it. That does 100. That's 95 is probably... Yeah, 95 will be good enough. I think is the way I'm going to play it. Because the guard on this is 56. The guard on this is 51. No, I should have done the shield. Should have. I got too fancy for myself.
Back already, no matter.
Alright, let's do the Ash of War. Alright. And... Alright, and so one of the things I'm going to test too is I noticed in another playthrough that, oh wait, I know what else I need. Rather than the shield. I'm just going to try to guard with the Moonlight Greatsword. Maybe should have thought more about this. Oh man, so many weapons. There it is. Still medium load. Alright. So what I want to do is try to make this a, especially for New Game Plus, I'm going to make it a more about health regeneration. And so I think this will help a lot. And there's another thing I wanted to try. I noticed another playthrough. I started to mention this, but I had fire bombs had fire bombs activated in my flask, or not my flask, my pouches, which, okay, that doesn't really matter, except there's only one left, and I had the mimic here, and he ended up chucking a couple of them. Like, well, wait a second, that's weird. So I thought, what about if we did that for rejuvenation? I feel like there was something that let me, like, eat to get rejuvenation, and seem to be none of these. Let's see. Restores HP. Maybe we'll try this. I want to see if that... Well, that's going to poison me as well. At any rate. Let's go to the Proving Grounds. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if, well, yeah, here we go. Now I want to see if this will keep healing. I don't have Rykard's rune yet. Okay, okay, let me see about two-handing this. Ouch. Oops. Let's do that. Oh, he's going to town too now. I don't see the mimics here actually using any of the little meat nuggets I gave him. Let's see. Well, that just may not work. All right, let's. Well, that was an idea, but maybe not that good a one. Probably doing 1100. All right, so I thought that maybe he would use it, but he didn't. So anyway, that was a good test. Alright, then the next thing I will test good job, Mimic Tier. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna have to rebundle some things. So, um, yeah, okay, good. We haven't been here. I'll probably just do this on the next, but I want to test it first. So, a couple things. One of the things that came from actually a pretty good friend of mine now, I'm not great, is I noticed he was marking places he'd been to on the map with one of those green markers. So I'm going to probably start trying to do that so I remember, because your map is already in place for New Game Plus going forward. I need to change this so I can use the actual war. And then I'll change this back to the Staff of Loss. Anyway, so shout out to I'm Not Great for that idea. And while I'm shouting out to I'm Not Great, I would like to give a shout out to the Free Time Creators Collective, which we're a part of. We're a group of creators that, well, we create videos on different gameplay and all sorts of different games and styles of play, all sorts of things. So I'm Not Great is one of them. There's several. There's several of them. Mindless Meets Another, Plumberry Delicious, Holly's Adventures, Iris Xenophrus, Big Baby J's another, and I'm leaving a whole bunch out because there's a lot of them now. Okay, so we'll take this as a failed experiment here. Anyway, I'm going to leave a message, links to their channels, or several of them, in the yeah, I'm not sure how that works actually. I think I gotta be hit while I'm in that mode. Alright, we'll just rest here for giggles. So, at any rate, I will leave links to them in the description section. Another thing I'm Not Great notice is that you can, in New Game Plus, you can just run through places that would actually give you pause. Alright, here goes nothing. Let's see if I can... Take it that didn't hit me. Oh, I did it too early. But I think this is going to help maybe take out some of these guys. I am going to need practice with that. So this guy here, back in the day, he could not teleport. Now he does. I can't hit him though. Let me increase my reach. That got him. There he is. Well, and the chariot got him. All right. Actually, I should have just dropped down here. There it comes. I wonder why that hit me. Oh man. I don't know that I have ever fallen that way. Alright, we will just finish this one up. I didn't know I could jump down there. I'm not sure what's down there. We'll find out, maybe. Let me go back to my regular playthrough. This may not be the time to do it. I see the imp still coming towards me. Gotta hurry. Alright, and then we will get rid of that. Put this back. Alright. So, that's sort of proof of concept for my next playthrough. Or my new game +2. Let's see. Well, by the way, I want to get out another shout out to a subscriber named Benefit Counterbench. I think that's supposed to be like Benedict Cumberbatch. That's the flavor. And he was talking about Rykards, Rune, and Taker's cameo, the Serpent God's Curved Sword. And this is why I'm testing it out. And what that leads me to is that there's I had some comments of one of them was Whoa There, and he said that he liked the creativity and the design and all the stuff, and that was nice. And then someone binged in, I think it's Age Lacer or something. He said, well, it's from, this build is from Chase the Bro, which I actually took as a compliment. I don't think he meant it as a compliment, but that's okay. And so this is the organic way that these builds arise, and certainly if I lifted this off or, you know, got this idea from Chase the Bro, I'd mention it. For instance, the Raptor Mist dodging the chariots, that was on one of the channels. I think it may have been Zulu the Witch. I'm not even sure who that was. But that was original. So you see that with the... I'm looking for Margaret Shackle. Here we go. So you see with, you know, the Serpent God's Sword in this, that was actually brought up by Benefit Counterbench. Now, I'm sure there's other builds that show that. That's fine. But this one, this particular playthrough was challenged to me by Heart of Hallowness, who's a subscriber. Used to be a Biz Watcher, and I don't know, it was probably 3 playthroughs ago, but we went out and tested it and found out the dual staves were the way to go. Let's see if this is gonna, there we go. Alright. Now, I will say this is another one I got from that same channel, which I think is Zulu the Witch, but you can use Margaret Shackle. See that? And I give full credit that I did not come up with that. I had no idea, no thought that would ever work. There's a dude in there. I do love how unfair that spell is. So, Market Shackle will make these go down. Save you some time. Also, evidently, it will open secret doors. And also, it is unlimited use. So there we go. All right. Let's... I thought there's going to be more in here. That's the nice thing about the charged spells is you don't have to charge them up all the way. Let's see here. I really had not intended to do this today, but I guess I am. I'd better take that. Possibly this. I have no idea where it's showing that. I need... There's reach again. Oh, that's not working. We'll just try to go with Night Comet. Fight him regular. I feel like there's one up here. Is there one up here? I thought there is. Yeah, there is. Guess I didn't hit him though. Alright. I actually do not want to be between these two. Death is mine. I gotta figure out a better way of coming at that. Well, at any rate, I'm going to call this an episode. And please click on the links in the description. Visit the Free Time Creators Collective. Appreciate that. They're great people. We appreciate you guys looking at them. I also want to give a shout out to Blake's Hawk 1934. He is a sailor. He's a subscriber, and he was in combat arena. I mean, as you guys know, I was in the Army, but I was never in a combat arena. I was just in Alabama and Indiana, Texas, etc. Anyway, I want to give a shout out to him. He's been active on the channel, commenting. He advised me not to pass up treasure, which I do sometimes on accident, and but I usually go back and get it. I've had to do that at least twice. So, anyway, shout out to Blake's Hawk at 1934. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate your service. And I also appreciate everybody watching this video. If you click a like and subscribe, that'd be great. and comments. I like the comments. As you see, I go over them, what people have talked about. And we'll pick this up. We're actually going to complete this dungeon now. But we'll do it on the next video. And I appreciate you guys watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.